Hey everybody, welcome to Cowboy Leather and Shoe Repair. Thanks for stopping in. Today's video is the second part of the cowboy holster and gun belt. Unfortunately, this is the second attempt at it. The first one, I made it, got ready to post it, and found out that there was no sound. The microphone quit working. So I guess I'll just have to show you what it looks like after I got done and what I did. So here it is. Bullet loops are set up for 44. Holster made for a 5.5 Colt or Ruger. Cowboy action. Got the buckle. Now on this one, I put a backer on it, just so when you put it on, it doesn't slip and slide all over the place. And I put, borderline stitched it. Put some fancy stitching either side. Now this one you can add on a cross draw if you want. It's be totally up to you what you want to do, but that's basically what we did. And then I went and trimmed it down and straightened it out, coated the edge, put edge dressing on there. It's actually what they call Yankee wax. It comes in brown, black, and your different colors. And I just cleaned up the edges a little bit and put some of that on there. The holster is just simple. I got clicker dies for everything, just about everything to make on that. So that's basically all there is to making a gun belt and a holster. Now this is the easier version. You can, in my last video, I made reference to the patterns and stuff like that for the more sophisticated ones. But normally I don't finish them off by putting the tongue end on it until the customer comes in and says, okay, this is what size I am, blah blah blah. Then I measure it out, put it on, and send them out the door. So with that being said, I've been doing a little other work too. We've got into doing custom clicker work. You gotta, when things are a little slower, you gotta diversify. You just can't stay with one deal. I'm lucky enough I can do the leather work, make stuff, sell it. I've got a pretty good line of people coming in to get their shoes repaired. So when one is slow, the other one picks up, and vice versa. But I had a customer send me, he makes wooden kids toys, and he makes tomahawks. Well, he was making the heads out of wood. Well, he found a clicker die, and I got one too. So all I gotta do is click these out. He wants I believe it's 500 of them, so we'll click those out. And I got another customer here that he makes heavy duty belts for construction workers or something like that. So he needs the tongue end with the holes in it. Well, I've got a clicker die, so I clicked these out. He sent me the leather, excuse me, so I used his leather, cut them out, and I think the leather he sent me, I was able to get I think 150, 200 of them cut out. So I got to get these boxed up and in the mail. But it just, you got to diversify. You got to be flexible. Do what you can to make a dollar. You just can't say, well, no, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to make gun belts. I'm going to make wallets, handbags, or whatever the case may be. Because sometimes that stuff runs in streaks. You may sell 10, 15 of them a week. Next week you won't sell but one. So, and it doesn't help with this sickness going around and all the protesting. People are scared to come out, so they're doing more and more online shopping, which will help. You know, to me, that's a great place. I don't really have a website. I have a Facebook page, and I have a couple other, and that's all I do. I just list the stuff on there, and people contact me that way. But most of my sales, like I say, I do most of my online selling on eBay, and they treat you pretty good. They take care of all the paperwork, taxes, and stuff like that. I don't have to fool with it. But if you're gonna make leather products, you gotta, I would say, go with someplace like eBay, go with was it Shopify, someplace like that, where it's free to list. They take out, I think eBay takes out something like 5%, 10%, someplace in there. But they take that right off the top. You don't see it. It doesn't hurt you. But like I say, if you're gonna do leather crafting as a business, you got to have, you know, sell on there. You don't really need a storefront. I didn't, for a long time, I didn't have a storefront. I started out in a 10 by 16 building. Business picked up. I added I think it was 12 by 16 addition to the side of my building, and worked out of there for 5-6 years, and business kept growing, so I needed more room. I needed something with a concrete floor. Well, I was looking at storefronts, and they were expensive. Well, I found a place. Just how happens, the guy had a leather business, making horse tack and, you know, all sorts of stuff, repairing saddles and whatnot. And I bought him out. So I bought up his machinery that he had, clicker press, clicker dies, all sorts of hardware. I've got enough hardware to last me for probably another 2 or 3 years. You know, buckles, belt buckles, snaps, D-rings, stuff like that. So, like I say, and I got a great deal on it. I mean, I could not pass it up. But, you know, you don't think about it. If a deal comes across and you can afford it, jump on it, because somebody else will get you. But, you know, like I say, I started out small. I suggest people start out small and work your way up. Don't go into hock, you know, with all these fancy machines and clicker presses and these fancy sewing machines, bell skivers and stuff like that. Start out small, because if you don't like it or you can't make a go of it, it's easier to sell off the smaller stuff than it is trying to sell off the big stuff. So, with that said, I'm going to put an end to this and go do some other things. I got a couple other leather projects I got to get done in the next day or two. So, if you like the videos, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell. You know, the more people, the merrier, and you might learn something. I watch other people and I learn things. You know, it's a learning process. So, like I say, Have a good day. Stay safe. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye now.